Welcome to Atlantic Tarot, dear Virgo. Here is your reading for April, May. Well, May really. Taurus, it's your sister, cousin, brother energy, Earth. Let's see what's going to happen for you. Okay, energy around for this time is Earth, Taurus, Earth energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, the Earth people, the Two of Coins. So decisions, Virgo. There's two things going on. There's things are just juggling along nicely, as they always do for you guys, because you're very slow, deliberate people, and I mean that in a positive way. You're very careful, I should say, rather than slow. Slow sort of means something else, doesn't it? But very careful about decisions that you make. Work. You are the people, the Virgos are the people of, you often work in healthcare, funnily enough, and looking after people. And they like the journey. They like to see the middle, the beginning and the end. And they also they just are very deliberate and careful. So I'm thinking, and I'm interpreting, sorry, that there are, things are going along well, but you're going to sort of come to have to make a decision about something. It's something that's very earthed and very important, of course. Where you are right now. And there we have the Ten of Coins. Doing very well, very stable, things ticking along well. Having created a very stable environment for yourself and your significant others, whether they be the spirit animals, Bron, or the spirit children, or those that you consider to be family. So well done, Virgo, as usual, very much stable and firmly, feet are planted firmly on top of Earth. So we're wondering, because this is a 10, Virgo, we're wondering what cycle's going to come next, what element's going to follow, what element has actually got you to this point. So I'm thinking work's going really well. There might be some new job, there might be some new sort of horizon that you want to sort of start planning for. Now we'll have a look at the influencer. What is the influencer? Remembering too, this card is the most powerful because it influences the whole 10 card spread. Whoa, the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is very powerful. He is the power. He is the ultimate alpha male, if you know what I mean. But he's very much, he gets to where he is by sheer hard work, strategy, discipline. It's not sort of just Johnny come lately. He's not. He gets there through sheer hard work and hard plod. A bit like yourselves, very methodical plodders. So here we have him. So he's going to be a very strong influence for you this month. Whatever it is you're thinking of doing or in the future, this is the means by what you'll do it. You'll do it the right way. As your father would say, if you don't do it properly, don't bother at all. So very much, and can really talk about our fathers, Virgo, as well, I might say. So we have that. So maybe your father, you know, if you haven't been to visit him or you haven't been calling him or whatever, maybe it's time you sort of did that. Just to check in. Very strong, very major card, so big influence this next 4 weeks. Let's now have a good old look at the background of the situation. So we're talking March, April. Expect the unexpected with this little immature energy of the Knight of Swords. So he whips up controversy wherever he goes. this is something that comes in out of left field that you go, oh my God, it could be a real person in that fact it's a young male, very much like, here I am, aren't I amazing? And then before you know it, you turn around and he's gone. But he makes an impact. These knights are always messengers. So whatever's been going on the last 4 weeks for you, he has a lot to do with it. Whether he stirred up a bit of trouble, there has been trouble on the horizon. I don't see that it's kind of knocked you off your perch at all. You're still strong and firmly planted on the ground. But he's like a wicked wind. It can destroy temporarily. Okay, let's have a look at recent influences, Virgo. End of a family curse. End of a family curse, I call it that because that's the old mythological story about this. Bad things or a run of bad luck coming to an end. Family situation that's been always a bit of a murky business coming to an end. And then we have the father one there, so it might be something around that as well, but I'll leave that up to individual Virgos to, you know, I'm just here to give the story. I'm not here to go into your business. But whatever has been has come to an end there as well. If there has been a bit of family bother, which we realistically know there often is, that is coming to an end for you. Okay, let's see the lesson you'll be learning this month. The Two of Cups. The soulmate connection. Now this is quite interesting because we've got the soulmate connection, but we've got two strong figures here. We've got the father figure, the Emperor, and we've got this little fly-by-night sort of person coming in and going out. And the Two of Cups, soulmate. So maybe either of these characters so far, this conjures this up for you. There is that strong bond there. There's very much a karmic connection. So be on the lookout for those sort of connections this next 4 weeks, Virgo. It's very important. And it's very important to be able to recognise that that's what they're there for. Whether they stay for a short time or whether they've been there forever, they all have meaning. And it's an old connection. So, you know, you need to acknowledge that one way or the other, especially if it's been a bit of a bother. You just have to realise that's what happens sometimes. These people come, and before you know it, they're gone. We've all been there. Okay, let's have a look at near future. So coming into May proper. 8 of Coins. Master's Apprentice card, doing really well. Another Coins card, another Earth card. This could be what you probably, knowing Virgo, you've probably got that on your list to work towards in your slow, methodical manner. And this will manifest for you what comes next. Now this could be in years' time. Or it could be closer, who would know with you, Virgo, because you always get that done very quietly and on your own. You're not much, you don't sort of tell everybody everything. So good things coming. Things that you want to achieve will be well achievable, in other words, Virgo. Right, so let's see what's happening, what you're not realising, and we have the Four of Wands, the Happy Home card. So maybe with some of you there is something about calling home and speaking to Dad, or if Dad's not here and he's in the other world, he might contact you through spirit to say, hang on a minute, what are you up to? You know, what about your happy home? What about, you know, realising that you're doing a good job and you sort of overcome a lot of stuff, you're doing well. Very interesting. But you've definitely come through. I always call this a gateway card because as you can see there is a gate there, and it's about coming through that gate, having and knowing that that's achievement in itself. So acknowledge that, please, Virgo. Okay, let's see how others see you. The Lovers. So once again, big choice. Big choice to make. Decisions. Actions, consequences. It's a number 6 card, so harmony. You've got to choose carefully. And others are looking at you like this. What are you going to choose? Very interesting. It's a good card, and the Lovers does talk about really close relationships. So we've got a few hints here with soulmate cards and these 2 male sort of icons here. And then we've got the decision to be making. And that's entirely up to you, what you choose. But remember, there's actions and consequences. Far-reaching, Virgo. Okay, what you're feeling positive about? The Wheel of Fortune, everything is exactly as it should be. This is destiny in its grip. Very destined. Very much everything is exactly how it should be. So don't discount anything. This is it. This card sort of says it was always on your path. So get on with it, tackle it, move forward. Make the decision, move forward. Whatever decision you make, especially if you channel your intuition and not your head, which you often use intuition, that will get you to where you're meant to go. Energy put in, energy comes out. Energy not put in, energy doesn't come out. Very simple. We choose our destiny, Virgo. The outcome. New beginnings await. Wonderful card. Beginning of a new era. So as usual, Virgo, I'm seeing a very good month, a very interesting month, but a month where one really has to really go within and really sort of feel where you should go. It's not about thinking, it's about feeling what's right for you, making that correct decision for you, because it's very much on your path, and it's almost like, well, hit the jackpot or don't. But usually if you put in well, which it seems you have, you will get out well. Thank you, and now we'll just see what the Buddha reading cards have to offer you as a message. And pure livelihood. Your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart give yourself to it. Inside each of us there is a longing to do work that helps others experience greater happiness and joy. Work that builds a better world. Interesting, Virgo. Okay. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk next month.